Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with the AFR Adventures. We're actually going to be indoors today because we're going to be doing a little maintenance on our John Deere 2320. This is a tractor loader backhoe unit that we bought back in 2009. If you've watched the channel and seen some of our other videos on it, you know that we've had some issues with it over the years, but overall we found it to be a pretty good tractor. Right now, a couple of things that need attention is our seat, which we'll probably be replacing. And first up is something I found a little disappointing in the John Deere 2320. I know it's a few years old now, but I was a little disappointed, and I'm going to show you what we got to replace today. So what's on the schedule today for the John Deere is to give it a good cleaning, get rid of the remnants of the old mouse nest back there, and replace and repair this air cleaner right here. So do you see the arrow right here? That arrow is supposed to line up with this arrow, like that. And there's little clips, right, that hold it on. Well, the portion of the air cleaner here, pull it off. It looks like we could change that air filter out too. Broke. Little plastic tab right here on the other side. Over here, I don't know if you can see it or not. That holds this little clip. That broke. So this thing never stays on. It ends up, you can kind of offset it and try to clip on like the lip here, but it ends up shaking loose, falling off. Falls into the fan, as you can see, which has already got some scuff marks in it. So we ordered a new air cleaner assembly, which we're going to replace today, and it should come with, for the price, new filters as well. So at least we got a filter as well as a filter housing from John Deere for the cost. So let's get to work. So you need a 12mm socket to remove the cleaner. It's a pretty easy, sounds pretty good. It's pretty easy removal. Looks like 2 bolts. Undo a couple of hose lines and then swap it out. I was a little disappointed in it. That, the plastic would just break away. It wasn't like it wasn't like it did anything to it to, cause it to break, other than just latching the latches as they're intended to be latched. But what's it, 2009, 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, it was like 15 years old. And this broke probably a year or two ago. I just didn't get around to replacing it. Plus, the things are super pricey. It was like I think I had like a coupon or something, discount, and it was like $200 to replace that housing with a filter. All right, in order to get to it, you got to remove the coolant bottle. Then you can get back in. I was kind of swearing at him because I thought you had to come from the top, but you can come from the bottom or the side as long as you remove the coolant bottle. All right, one air cleaner assembly removed. You can see where it broke. See right there? It snapped right away. It clips under these. So I think I found myself a solution to save myself a couple $100. I'll tell you what I did. I drilled a couple holes right there, inserted a couple screws, cut a gap so that this little inner flap will clear those screws when you put it on. And line up the arrows. And I think it holds pretty good. A little bit of a bush fix, but I think that's going to work. Let's take a look. So take this. So it fits tight now. Take this over here. Clips on there. Clips on there. Nice and tight. I don't think it's going to fall off. I think that might actually fix it instead of replacing the whole unit. You know, I'm gonna have to go out and buy some filters, but that's a lot better than spending like $200, $225 for a new canister. I think that's gonna hold. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if this is gonna work or not. So when we put this thing back together, I think we're going to put this little clamp up like that so you can access it like that. Makes it a little easier. You don't have to take your coolant bottle out and cut the little straps that hold it. So we'll do that. We'll get the thing back in, and I think we're going to be in business. It wouldn't have been much easier just to put it like that. Okay, air cleaner repair, there it is. I think that's going to be fine. A little bit of a wiggle there, but I don't think enough to really make a big difference. Probably can bend that clip down a little more to make a little better grab. But yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. All right, so just left to do a little pressure washing, get this thing cleaned up a little bit. Might do the did a video on how to make these look new again by rubbing them down with some transmission oil, transmission fluid. You can probably use anything, really, any kind of motor oil. But I use transmission fluid on it because I got some left over, and it makes it black, makes it look new again. But you got to do it about once a year, maybe once every 18 months. Anyway, so we'll do that, make it look new again. Got to do something about the seat, but then we'll give it a wash. But yeah, these are not leaking, which is always good news because they have a tendency to leak. I haven't seen any issue there, which is good. So I had to replace a hose on it. Blew a hose not too long ago. But yeah. So hope you liked the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you like the channel, please subscribe. We really appreciate that. And till next time, we'll see you later.